Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about my plans to do a TBR. So this will be my way of doing my February TBR. I have this cute little box right here. Sorry if you hear background noise. My son's playing. So I have this cute little box right here. Sorry. And what I'll be doing is picking some out of this. I think I'm going to pick 4 and we'll see how that goes, because I will have certain books that I'll read every month regardless if I pick them out of this. So like for example, for February I will be reading Clockwork Prince, I will be reading Scarlet, and I will be reading Queen of Shadows, which is book 4 in the Throne of Glass series. So those will be a definite like ones that I definitely want to read, but I think I'll pick like maybe 4 out of this and try to read them all. I'm not really good with, sticking to a TBR because I'm kind of a mood reader, but I want to try. So I thought it'd be something fun to try. So I'll pick like 4 out of here and add them to my TBR, and we will see how this goes. Okay. Oh, let me shake it up a bit. And what I did was just write them down on little slips of paper and just put them in there. And they're not color coordinated. I don't know what they're just different color paper because I thought it was funner. Anyways. Okay. Let's see what the first pick will be. Oh. No, you can't see this. I don't know how I can hold it to where you can kind of see. Okay. Okay, I don't know if you can read this. My handwriting is absolutely horrible, but it's If I Stay. I'm not sure I know where that book is, but I will find it. I'll find it. All right. Okay. I'm so nervous about this. I'm afraid I'm gonna get a book that I'm like, oh, I don't want to read, but I'll try to read it either way. Okay. Next, I got a green, and I got Save Me. So we shall see. Can't remember what that book's about. And I'll do a separate video showing my actual TBR. This is just going to be me picking it. Oh, I dropped one. Or maybe I'll combine the two. Oh. Next one, another pink. Okay. So I got Friday Night in Beast House, which is like it's a mass market paperback that I have up here somewhere. I don't know how I feel about that one. One more. But I just figured this would be a fun way to read more books off my shelf and kind of get down, the list of books that I have on my actual TBR. Yeah, we'll see. Last, I have Sparrow Rock, which again is another book. It's a mass market that I have down here somewhere. So far for February, my TBR is looking like I'm going to be reading Clockwork Prince, Scarlet, Queen of Shadows, Save Me, If I Stay, Friday Night in Beast House, and Sparrow Rock. So we shall see how that goes. I will do I will find them all and probably add it into this video because I think it's a little short, but yeah. Okay, so my TBR for February is Friday Night in Beast House. There's the back Um, okay, so this says the legendary Beast House, once home of unspeakable acts of agony, murder, is now a tourist attraction where the curious go for cheap thrills and daily tours. These days, few people actually believe the stories are true, or that the beast really exists. Okay, but apparently, 2 kids go there, and at midnight and end up getting stuck there or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Next is Sparrow Rock. Let's see what the back of that one looks like. You can see my phone in the reflection. And you guys will have to let me know if this quality is better than the laptop quality. Tell me what you prefer. Okay, says there were just a bunch of high school kids looking for a place to party. They didn't know the end of the world was coming. Now alone and trapped below ground in the state of an bomb shelter, they are being stalked, and the creatures that come for them through the dirt and ash are nothing like anyone has ever seen before. So that sounds pretty good. It's like an apocalyptic story. Next is If I Stay. Sorry about that glare. I'll have to figure out what to do about that. So this was actually made into a movie. It says Mia had everything: a loving family, a gorgeous, adoring boyfriend, a bright future, full of music and full of choices. Then, in an instant, almost all of that is taken from her. Caught between life and death, between a happy past and an unknown future, Mia spends one critical day contemplating the only decision she has left, the most important decision she'll ever make. Tragic and hopeful, this is a romantic, riveting, and ultimately uplifting story about memory, music, love, dying, and living. Next, sorry if you can hear that, my son is jumping. He's playing the game, so yeah. Next is Got It Upside Down, Clockwork Prince. And this is book 2 in the Infernal Devices. So I'm not going to tell you guys much about that because it's a second book in the series. Next is Save Me. Something strange is going on in a tiny coastal town of Liberty, Oregon. Kara has never seen a whale swim close enough for her to touch, let alone knock her into the freezing water. Fortunately, cute newcomer David is there to save her, and the rescue leads to a bond deeper than Kara ever imagined. But then she learns something about David that changes everything, and Kara is devastated. She turns to her best friend for support, but Rachel is different. She suddenly into witchcraft and becoming dangerously obsessed with her new boyfriend. Kara has lost her best friend, discovered that her soulmate is off limits, and attracted the attention of a stalker. At least she's not completely alone. Her mysterious, gorgeous new friend, Garen, is there to support her. But is Garen possibly too perfect? So that's that one. Next is Scarlet, and this is a sequel to in a series, so I'm not going to say much about this. And then the last book is Queen of Shadows. So this is the 4th book in the Throne of Glass series. Super excited to read this one. It's thick though. very thick book. So that's my TBR for February. That's 7 books, so we'll see how I go. Wish me luck. We'll see. I'll update you guys, and we'll see if I actually stuck to my TBR and if I was actually to do the whole sticking to a TBR. We'll see how it goes. If for some reason I don't get to one of the books that I drew out of my box, I will put it back in and try again. So, see you guys in my next video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Bye, guys.